On April 24th, a pedestrian was hit and killed at the intersection of 85th Avenue and University Avenue. That intersection has police concerned, as it is a high foot traffic area mixed with a high-speed roadway. Ben has more on the intersection and messages for drivers and pedestrians.
The intersection of 85th and University Avenues is one of the more unique safety challenges in the North Metro. With a higher than usual volume of pedestrians crossing this suburban roadway and vehicles having just left a freeway, it can be a dangerous combination.
We see on average about 1 to 2 crashes a month at that location involving vehicles. Every couple of years it seems we've had a pedestrian crash there as well. Unfortunately, in this last one, the pedestrian was killed. The indicators at this point in that crash are that the pedestrian was crossing against a red light, so to speak, and the traffic that was southbound, at least according to witness accounts, did have a green light. We did have a fatal crash at that location last year as well. This was involving a semi and a vehicle that had pulled out in front of a semi, and the vehicle had a red light and the semi was coming southbound there in University with a green light.
1 to 2 crashes per month might seem high, but other intersections in Blaine see a higher crash rate. However, with the unique nature of the intersection and the most recent pedestrian death late last month, police are concerned and asking the public to be vigilant when walking or driving.
It seems that the pedestrian crashes we have had there are usually with the pedestrian not following the walk signals as opposed to vehicles running the red light. But nonetheless, it's concerning. I think much like driving, we see a higher rate of distracted pedestrians where people are either on their phone or whatever it may be when they're walking and not paying attention to what's going on around them. This is a very busy intersection and we have pretty high speeds of vehicles coming through that intersections north and south. So make sure that not only are you following and waiting for the walk signals to change, but also watching for that cross traffic that's coming not just north and south, but also vehicles that are turning.
It might seem like common sense, but with pedestrians crossing busy streets mid-block every day instead of taking the extra steps to a crosswalk, police want to remind you to always use a crosswalk.
Crosswalks are there for a reason. And not only does it try to provide a safer location to cross the road, but crosswalks are the locations that drivers are expecting to see people. They're not expecting to see pedestrians crossing over a highway or a freeway mid-block.
At 85th and University, the combination of the nearby transit hub, Northtown Mall, other retail buildings, and apartment complexes make this a busy area for pedestrians. But Pedestrian wants people to continue to be multimodal commuters.
We encourage people to get out and walk, ride their bikes, whatever it may be, but also make sure you're following the rules of the road as well, because it's there for your safety as well.
The investigation into the most recent fatal crash at this intersection is still ongoing, and the official cause has yet to be determined. But Pedestrian wants all those who use the roadways to put down their devices and keep their eyes on the road.
Be aware of your surroundings and pay attention. Distracted driving has become a huge problem, and with that, distracted walking too. You can go to any mall or any public place and watch people walking with their heads down and being distracted. And again, I'm not saying that was necessarily the case this past week, but I can tell you we have seen it be the case in many other incidents.
For North Metro TV News, Ben Hale reporting.
MnDOT has committed to studying the safety of University Avenue, but so far bills and amendments brought forward at the Capitol this session have not been successful in securing funding.